Love lost, love loosened.
Empress Guo Shengtong, Emperor Guangwu Liu Xiu, the Han Dynasty. The Guo family was a famous local family in Yending.
When Guo Chang became the head of the family, after inheriting his father's business, he ceded millions of dollars of land and property to his half-brother, which was praised by the whole country. Guo Chang became so famous that he was awarded the title of Gongxi Ao, an official in charge of elections. King Liu Piyu of Zhending recruited Guo Chang as his emperor's son-in-law. Guo Chang became a prince's wife, and his wife was called Dowager. Although she was a daughter of the royal family, she was a woman of honor, but she behaved with courtesy and had the virtue of a mother. She gave birth to a daughter named Shengtong and a son named Guofeng.
In 23 AD, during the Xinmen period, when the world was in great turmoil, Liu Lin, a 7th-generation grandson of Emperor Jingdi, and others installed Wang Lang, a native of Handan today's Hebei, as emperor and ruled northern China. The following year, Liu Xiu, the general of the broken captives, led his troops to attack Wang Lang.
When the army reached Zhending, Liu Xiu heard that there was
a beautiful girl in Guo's family, so he went to the door to ask for her hand in marriage.
Liu Xiu took Guo Shengtong as his wife and favored her very much. In the following year, Liu Xiu, under the encouragement of a group of generals and colonels, including Ma Wu and Wu Han, assumed the throne of the emperor in Langxiang County southeast of present-day Gaoye, Hebei province, and appointed Guo Shengtong as a noblewoman.
In the same year, Guo gave birth to Liu Xiu's first son, Liu Qiang, who was over 30.
Liu Xiu was overjoyed to have a son.
The mother was honored by her son. In June of the following year, the Guangwu Emperor, Liu Xiu, decreed that Shengtong would be the empress and Liu Qiang would be the crown prince, and granted amnesty to the whole world.
Thus, Shengtong became the empress of the world, and her half-brother, Guofeng, was made a vassal, and was appointed as the captain of the city gate, guarding the 12 gates of the city of Luowang with his troops. Empress Shengtong was not as beautiful as the noblewoman Yin Lihua,
and she was honored with the title of empress mainly because she gave birth to Liu Qiang, the first son of Liu Xiu. As time passed, Empress Shengtong's face faded, and her already unattractive appearance
became even more mediocre, eclipsing the beauty of her harem. Liu Xiu, the Guangwu Emperor, was a heroic lord who also loved women. His favorite, Yin Lihua, gave birth to a son, Liu Xuan, when he was 34.
Emperor Guangwu became increasingly disgusted with Empress Shengtong and favored Yin Lihua and other beauties.
Empress Shengtong, who was left out, was resentful.
She was jealous of the beautiful concubines, especially Yin Lihua.
When the concubines saw her, they were like chickens bumping into eagles.
Behind their backs, they could not help but say bad things about her. The reputation of Empress Shengtong was getting worse and worse, and Emperor Guangwu heard about it from time to time. In 41 AD, Liu Xiu, the Guangwu Emperor, decided to abolish Empress Shengtong and install Yin Lihua.
He issued an imperial decree in which he counted all the crimes of Empress Shengtong and said
that people like her were not worthy of being empresses and mothers of the world.
He ordered Dai Shibi, the chief minister of the imperial court, and Liu Ji, the head minister of the imperial court, to collect the empress's seal, abrogate her throne, and demote her to be the empress of the king of Zhongshan. He ordered Dai Qi, the grand secretary of state, to take the empress's seal, abrogate her position, and demoted her to queen of Zhongshan. Later, Liu Xiu, Guangwu Emperor, remembering that Empress Guo had given birth to several royal children for himself, and had accompanied and followed him for many years, also felt that the empress owed her something. So he consoled the Guo family with generous treatment by appointing Guofeng, the brother of the Empress Guo's mother, as the Grand Honglu, and rewarded him with abundant gold, silver, and silk, which made Guofeng's house known as the Golden Cave. And he also appointed Guojing, his cousin, and his brother, Guoquang, to be the Grand Honglu, and rewarded him with abundant gold, silver, and silk. The people of the time called Guofeng's residence Golden Cave. They also made Guojing, his cousin, and Guoquang, his younger brother, marquises, and they made the Empress Dowager of Piao. All this was a comfort to Shengtong.
In 52 AD, Shengtong died of depression at the age of 46.
Her grave was at Beimang Mountain, north of Luoyang, and she was later buried in the imperial tombs.